Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown Trojans! And the pummeling has started. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard, and that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
USC 43-21.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Makes a move. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Throwing right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Looking left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Off play action. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Check. Black 29 Bongo.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Punts it out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The play action fake. On a little time, lets it go. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know that.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Bringing it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks the
Going for it all. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Had nowhere to go. Couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field. Put the pressure on him. Got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Makes the catch, it's Moore. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll run for it on third and short. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really